history of the White Rim Trail surprised me quite a bit. With how central it is to Canyonlands National Park, I figured it must have been developed for recreation. But in reality, it was constructed in the 1950s by the Atomic Energy Commission as a way to provide prospectors and miners access to potential uranium deposits to help expand nuclear weapons programs during the Cold War. Large deposits have been found in the region thanks to a guy named Charlie Steen, also known as the King of Uranium. Moab's population exploded from 1,200 people to over 7,000 in less than a year. This new White Rim area southwest of Moab was sure to be the next hit. Only it wasn't. Very little uranium was actually produced, and all the mines were eventually abandoned. Instead, people began to use this trail as a way to see the beauty of this very special area. Now, in 1964, Canyonlands National Park was formed, with the White Rim Trail at its heart. Now, the trail itself is nearly 100 miles of remote, gorgeous red rock goodness, deep in the wilds of southeastern Utah, about 30 miles west of Moab. It parallels deep canyons overlooking both the Colorado and Green Rivers, with the confluence of the two big rivers being inside the park, just out of view of the trail. A permit is required for both day use and overnight trips, and even though we booked our overnight trip 5 months in advance, we still weren't able to get our first choice of campsite because of how popular this trail is and how quickly it books up, especially if you were trying to go on the weekend. But let me tell you, there is a reason so many people want to visit this area. You'll see. Makes for a pretty easy Friday for the most part. Challenge to try to, that'd be sweet. And again, especially if we could find some. If you are making the time to do the White Rim Trail, you really should start off with the overlook at Dead Horse Point State Park. It is breathtaking. You stand atop a peninsula of rock which sits on sheer sandstone cliffs, looking 2,000 feet down onto the Colorado River. You can literally see millions of years of geologic activity, sediments from ancient oceans, freshwater lakes, streams, and wind-blown sand dunes. It's incredible, not to mention acting as a great primer for the White Rim Trail that you can see beginning way down below. Now maybe this is a good time to introduce the squad. That's me, Caden, video and photo guy, the guy behind the camera. This is my 2001 Ford Excursion, which I call Big Ugly, named after a tank from World War II. That's my brother Jared. We have been getting into and out of trouble together our entire lives. He is strong as an ox, he's great on a motorcycle as you can see, and he's driving a well-outfitted 2008 Jeep Wrangler. That's our dad Kerry, literally the guy who taught us how to get into and out of trouble. And when it comes to fixing broken things, this dude is MacGyver. He can fix anything. Kyle has been my best friend since before I can remember. And when it comes to off-road trips like this, he's my designated driver in Big Ugly so that I can film. Growing up, this dude taught me everything I know about off-road driving. Skylar and I grew up together and have been friends since middle school. When it comes to overlanding, this dude is the Navy SEAL. He has everything so well sorted, and if you need it, he's probably got it. And he's also got his 2023 Jeep Gladiator running like a Swiss watch. Alright, now that introductions have been made, let's stop overlooking the White Rim Trail and actually get started driving it. really did have a close call. We rolled into camp well after dark, which is normal operating procedure for us. After demolishing some stakes, we wrapped ourselves in every warm piece of clothing that we had and got ready for a cold night in the desert.
Yeah, I think so. Big long tail.
Now, up to this point, it had just been a dirt road. Occasionally some bumps, but nothing even needing four-wheel drive. This was when the actual trail itself started to get interesting. The map and cameras will not do justice to Murphy Hogback. It is a good climb. Regardless of which side you approach from, it's steep, it's rocky, it's got some small shelves you gotta get up. This is certainly an area where your low range will get a good workout, both coming up and going down. And also, if you can somehow swing it, Campsite A at Murphy is definitely one of the best on the entire White Rim Trail. It's approximately in the middle, and it has great views of the valley.
How are you?
Hey, you want any water to spare by chance?
We sure do.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Got tons.
We got plenty here.
I'll tell you it's hot as
Definitely is. If you guys need any more, we have some friends now. I mean, we could. Here's some. You'll have to come back here. Some cold ones. Oh, that should be enough. She's wherever she wants.
Yeah.
Because that is a climb.
Yeah.
Yep.
think I can speak for my entire group when I say that Hardscrabble was the highlight of the trail for us. It was a fun climb up the switchbacks, steep, ledges, loose dirt. It was the whole package. And then the views, looking down, you got the shining green river, the long shadows of late afternoon, the red rock. Just wow. Mineral Bottom marks the end of Canyonlands National Park, and it is also one of the most breathtaking parts of the trail. You wind along the edge of the river, the red rock cliff backdrop, the golden leaves just barely hanging onto the trees, a nearly full moon looming over it all, and during golden hour, pure magic.
Close your eyes, get out of your skin. All it is matters, let it in. If I could, I would be right here with you. In this world of ticking clocks, I hope I'm getting through. you into my mind's dream. Recover the fallen tears that have been long asleep. The lights are out and heaven's open. We can be everything we want. Oh, stop the clocks, the bees are humming in between the contrasts of our souls.
Hide that garbage. Skylar, what are you cooking? Okay, wait. What did you say?
My phone is in the toilet.
Inside of the toilet.
Inside of the toilet.
Why'd you put it there?
I thought it was a good place to store it.
I have a really long magnet. That would be magnetic. How deep is it?
The MagSafe thing, not very deep.
Because if you need my magnet,
I have this.
you film it. You go follow me.
No, go. You got vice grips?
Yeah. Caden said I have to film you.
I don't know, man. Look at it. How far do you think that? Bro, what is it? Yeah, like 6 inches, dude.
It's like, I don't need you feet on my phone either.
Listen, this is like a $1,500 phone.